Hey guys, what is going on? KDUBZ here. Once again after a whole month, but today I have an older battle today. I haven't been back home, so I haven't been able to record my new battles. But I assure you guys, once I get back home, I'll be giving you guys some Pokebank battles. But as of right now, this is the team I have with some interesting guys with the Heliolisk and then the Scolipede. While he has a pretty standard team with that Duslcops, and his main threat I feel is that Gyarados, which I think is probably going to be the Mega. And then he's also got, that Galvantula, which maybe has Sticky Web, and then this Duslcops, which is a really interesting set you guys will see. Anyway, I'm going to lead up with Heliolisk. This is the Choice Scarf Heliolisk, I think. Either that or Choice Specs, a choice of some sort. I'm going to go with a Volt Switch first turn because I can't really do any damage to this thing, and I'm not exactly sure what this thing will do. I do manage to land a crit on the Duslcops, but as you guys see, it won't matter too much. I'm going to go to my Vaporeon. I think I can just wall this thing the hell out of it. He can Will-O-Wisp me, he can do anything he wants, but he decides to go with Infestation. And there's a new 6th gen move where it's kind of like Sand Tomb, where it traps you in for a little while, and it does little residual damage each turn. So it's pretty interesting. Actually, the residual damage does more damage to me than his the Infestation attack itself. Anyway, I'm gonna go for the Scald. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp and does manage to land and burn me. So not only does he have Infestation damage now, he also has the burn. And that's quite unfortunate, but at this point, I think I'm still pretty okay. I know he still has the Pain Split, so I'm hoping that he'll be able, I'll be able to kill with a Scald. And sorry for my weird lip syncing and stuff because I still have my braces on, and the slur is kind of really bad. But I'm trying to do my best here. Anyways, there's kind of a little stall war here. I'm gonna go for another Scald. He does go for a Pain Split, as I did predict right here, and I can't really do anything about it. I can't switch out because of Infestation. And he just basically recovers all his HP back because Vaporeon has such high base HP. Anyways, I'm going to keep going for Scalds. I'm actually going to, I think, go for a Wish this turn, if I'm correct. But either way, what I want to do is just whittle this thing down as much as I can. Because at this point, I know my Vaporeon is pretty much dead. I'm going to go with a Wish, see what he can do. And because I am status, and this is a really interesting Duslcops moveset he got here with the Violet and everything. So it's really tanky. And although it can, there's just some really good residual damage with the Pain Split and then the Will-O-Wisp and the Infestation. Heals me off with a Hex right there. That's totally fine with me. I do have the Wish path I can go on, so I can bring in something. And if I decide to, Pain Split or do some more damage to me, I can just get it off all that Wish damage off. But I'm gonna go into my Pangoro. This is just a bulky Pangoro with I think 252 HP, 252 attack. Gonna go for that Crunch right there. This is not choice. I think it's just a regular leftovers one. And now here I could have stayed in for another Crunch, but I did fear the play rough, and I knew Azumarill would outspeed me, so I'd most likely, because I am fighting and Dark type, it does neutral damage, but still it's going to do a ton of damage to me, and I didn't want to risk it, so I'd rather go to do the safe move and go into my Mawile, my Mega Mawile, and he's going to be probably forced to switch here, but he decides to stay in, which is pretty interesting. I'm going to go over the Mega Evolution right here. He has Life Orb, so either he is the Belly Drum set, or he is some kind of substitute. I don't know what he is, but he could go over the Belly Drum right here, showing me that he is, in fact, the Belly Drum set. But without the Citrus Berry, it does lower the survivability of the Azumarill. It does sacrifice for a lot more attack with the Life Orb and everything, but I would rather go for the Citrus Berry or the Leftover just because Play Rough already gives you +6, which is pretty insane damage. And since you're already at half HP, might as well just recover all of that back. I go for the Play Rough and kill it. Now I'm going to switch out right into my Sylveon, which is the most tanky thing I have on my team in terms of taking special attacks. He does go to the Flamethrower, the obvious move on, the Mawile that was previously there, but I switched to my Sylveon to take it. Unfortunately, he does get a 10% burn on me. That means my Sylveon can't really last too long because this isn't a Wish one. This, I think, Substitute, Calm Mind, Moonblast, and one other move I forgot. I think a Shadow Ball, but either way, I'm going to go for the Moonblast here, knowing that he's probably going to switch out, and I don't want to set him on it too early because he does have this Excadrill, which does resist my Moonblast, and if I did go for the Shadow Ball, which, I maybe should have went for it because Nova is really frail, and there's no reason for me to go for the Moonblast. It was Stab, and, most of the reason was choice at that turn. So I'm going to switch out here, knowing that he can hit me really hard with an Earthquake. Sylveon is not invested in any defenses at all, it's just really bulky, especially defensive naturally. So I'm going to go to my Pangoro, but unexpectedly, he there's a clean 2-hit KO on my Pangoro, and I did not expect that at all. So unfortunately, I do lose my Pangoro right here. I really didn't want to switch into anything to take this Earthquake, just because at this point Pangoro is really slow and everything. So I'm just gonna sack it and bring in something free, which in this case is gonna be my Scolipede. Now this Scolipede is adamant with speed boost, pretty standard stuff, but Scolipede this generation I feel like got a really nice boost. I think it got like a plus 10 attack, plus 10 speed. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it did get buffed a little bit, and I'm actually really excited to see this Scolipede to make way through his tiers and see what he can do. So I'm gonna go for an Earthquake, kill the Excadrill, and now go for a Rock Slide and try to kill this Northern. But as you guys see right here, unfortunately I'm not able to. He lives with a sliver of health, but for some reason my opponent here, the 420SwagYolo, does decide to go for the Hurricane, and he does miss. That's unfortunate for him. I'm gonna go for another Rock Slide. He should have went for a Flamethrower just to kill me off, but I think he was going for the Hurricane just for more type coverage, because I'm thinking the Hurricane does more damage to more of my pokes than his Flamethrower, but doesn't really matter. I kill off the Northern, and he's gonna go right into his Gyarados, which does have the Intimidate, which gives me the -1 attack. And I don't want to stay in here because though I can hit him with a Rock Slide and everything, I fear that he will set up on me like subs, Dragon Dance, and all that stuff, and if I don't do enough damage, he can just set up and sweep me. So I'm going to go into my Sylvia mainly as Death Water, but at the same time, I want to use it as kind of do a little more damage to it. He can make an evolve and resist my Moonblast and stuff, but it doesn't matter. All I'm here for is just to try to do as much damage as I can before I bring in my next Pokemon to either revenge kill it or to do something else with it. He's going to go for the Waterfall right here, which is almost going to kill me. I'm going to live with 1 HP, guys. 1 freaking HP, and that didn't really matter too much, as you guys will see later on, but it was pretty cool to see Sylvia live with 1 HP. Anyways, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to dive to the burn right here. So I'm going to have to bring in my my Heliolisk, which obviously outspeeds it because Heliolisk has some ridiculous base speed. And so I'm just going to go with a Volt Switch right there just to be able to take it out. And I could have gone for a Thunderbolt, but at the same time, I wanted to go for the Volt Switch just to get some switch advantage, and so I can save my Heliolisk if I ever need it later. He does only have 1 poke left, which is a Galvantula. So I could have stayed in, but at the same time, I wanted to just make sure I could have, secured the win. So I'm going to go back to my Scolipede right here. He does go into his final Pokemon, his Galvantula. And because I'm adamant, and because most likely Galvantula is that timid nature, he is able to outspeed me and go for the Thunder and be able to take me out. I'm not sure about the base speed stats right there, but if I was Jolly, I'm not sure if I would outspeed, but in that case, because I was adamant, definitely would have been able to outspeed the Galvantula. Now I'm going to go back to my Heliolisk, go for Thunderbolt, and at this point, it's pretty much good game right here, because he can go for Bug Buzz and everything, but it's not a 2-hit KO, and my Thunderbolt is a clean 2-hit KO from that point, and so yeah, so great game. Cam, aka 420SwagYolo, it was nice battling you, and once again, I'll promise you guys some Pokebank battles in the future when I get back home and record some of my battles again. So if you guys like this battle, please leave a like on this video, comment below on anything you want me to improve on, anything about this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already to check out more of my videos, and just stay tuned on whatever I upload. So until next time, this is KDUBZ saying peace.